And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Halloween makeup tutorial for my series. So today I am doing a scarecrow look. So what I did today is I'm wearing one of my checked shirts, which I think is for scarecrow look always like a basic, and everybody has a checked shirt. So I'm having this really old one from H&M, I think. Also, I decided to make some braids. They are just really messy and loose. And yes, so these are the things I did so far. And now let's get started and jump into the makeup. First of all, I'm just quickly going to put my hair back so that it will be easier to work with my face. So my foundation is done just the regular way, like you would always do your foundation. Now the palette I'm using today, of course, again the Sleek palette, and today I'm using this one, which is the Storm 578 palette, the one without the names, so I hope that I can show you everything properly. Plus, one thing I have to say now, my camera is running out of charge, so all my batteries are empty, and I left my battery charge at my sister's where I filmed the last two looks. So I might switch to my smaller camera, which is also a good camera but probably not as good as this one. So if the quality of the video changes in the middle, that's why, and I'm very sorry about that, but I hope that it will be okay anyways. So yes, let's get started before the battery runs out of charge, and let's get started with my scarecrow look. So at first, unfortunately, the palette won't do all the way and everything about the look I'm thinking about. So I'm staying with the brand and I'm going in with one of their, how is it called, blush palette. This one is the Pumpkin palette, which has a really nice orange and a bright red in. So yes, let's get started and let's see how my scarecrow look turns out. Okay guys, so exactly what I just said about the camera probably stopping to film just happened after I filmed my intro. So from now on I'm filming on my smaller camera, which I'm normally vlogging with. So I hope that the quality will be okay. I'm pretty sure that quality will be pretty nice because it's a good camera. But I think maybe the coloring might be a little bit different. Plus I cannot switch the screen so that I can see if I'm filming. So I have a little mirror behind the camera, so I'm looking like that direction. I'm checking if the camera is still recording, because there's nothing which shows me if the camera is still recording from the front of the camera. So yes, great, but I hope that it will be okay anyways. So let's get started at first with the eyeshadows, of course. So since I am back home today, like you can see by the background, which is not very interesting, I can use a eyeshadow primer today, and that is what I am doing. So I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, again still in the color Eden, which is just a matte primer, just a regular eyeshadow primer in which is matte. Also, I'm sorry about these two nails. You probably have seen it that every nail is nice and okay, but this one is not. That's because I have been working and the nail polish just came off, but I really did not have the time to change that before filming, so I hope that you can ignore it just for this video. Good. Now the eyeshadow primer is on. Next thing I'm doing is using a fluffy brush, which will be the Zoeva 227 Lux Soft Definer brush, and I'm using, I hope that you can see it, this color up here in the middle, the matte one, just to set that eyeshadow primer. It's a little bit dark for that, but it's alright, and I really want a matte base for a makeup look so that it's easier to work with later on. So next up, I want a little bit of red colors on my upper lid and something orange somewhere. That's basically the plan. So what I'm doing first is I'm working with these three colors. So the two in the top here. I hope that you can see it. I hope that it's focusing. I really cannot tell at the moment. So this color and this one beside it, and this one down here. So these three colors are now the first thing I'm doing. First, I'm using the lighter color one. This one. Oh, you can see it, I really do. And I'm putting that one on my eyelid. Mainly in the outer corner at first. You can see that this is a really nice small pink shimmer. Blending it into the crease and bringing it towards the inner corner. I hope that you can see it. I hope that I could have done everything about the camera when it comes to focusing and things through my laptop, but I could not find how to. So I hope that this is okay. Okay, like this. I basically brought it all over my eyelid and into the crease here. And on the other side. Okay, now going back in with the 227 brush by Eva and blending that in the crease and a little bit on the lid, just to make sure that there's nothing loose falling or lying around. Okay, like this. And I'm using that gold color here and putting that one in my inner corner on top basically of the pink we just applied, to brighten it up and blend it just on the lash line. I'm blending it towards the outer corner, and I'm using a Laura Mercier eye crease brush and just keep on doing that. Like this. Okay, now I'm using the 231 Luxe Petite crease brush and this color here in the corner. Okay, like this. I hope that you can see it. This one. And I'm putting that one in my crease. It's a very nice, like purpley red, like a burgundy. Very shimmery. So I'm putting that in my outer corner and into the crease. Like this. Blending it to the lash line. Okay, and now back into the soft definer brush, the fluffy one, which is the 227, and I'm blending that mainly up here. Very nice and smooth. Like this. I hope that you can see it and the camera is picking up the colors nicely. Alright, now and then this is the last color for this. I'm using my MAC 212 brush, which is just a flat kind of liner brush or eyeshadow brush, whatever. And I'm using the darkest color in the corner down here from all the this one. And with this, I'm bringing that to the lash line, basically, down here. To darken it up a little bit, but we're going to do a eyeliner anyways. It's just mainly for the transition, basically. Okay, the camera stopped recording. I don't exactly know when, but I'm using the 230 brush, which is the Luxe Pencil brush, and the dark color I just used on my lash line, and I'm bringing that into my crease. I'm using this small pencil brush because I just really want this in the crease to make it a little bit darker and a little bit more smoky, so I don't want it to be too prominent or too far too eye-catching. So I'm defining the outer V of my eye and bring the color in my crease like this. And then going back into it with my bigger pencil brush, which is the 231, and I blend that into the crease there. And you can use the dark burgundy one to blend it a little bit more, to make it easier to blend it into the look. Okay, just like this. Now I'm going in with black. We have a very nice matte black in the lower corner here in this palette, and I'm using my MAC 212 again, going into that black, and now this goes on the lower lash line. Just apply it first like this, and on the other side. Don't worry if it's not too smooth, because we're going to smudge that anyways, and bring it all the way to the inner corner. Okay, now I'm using the Zoeva smudger brush, the 226 smudger brush, and I'm smudging that out. Okay, now that you look funny and like you haven't slept in weeks, I now go into one of my blush palettes. And I think I'm going for pumpkins, and so this is #1, perfect for this season, and #2, very nice and very bright colors. And I'm going to use this one and a little bit of this one. So these two, which are called Lantern and Pea Pie, I think. I never really know. It's on the back here. And I think it's those two. I'm going to start with the color Lantern, which there is this bright orange. And I am using my Zoeva smudger brush, the 226 one, and I go into this color again, highly pigmented, so be aware. You can see how orange my brush is, and I'm bringing that on top of the black I just applied. You can also apply that before. I just did not do that because I totally forgot it, to be honest. But this way you can blend it into each other very nicely. I'm also applying it underneath here. Now I'm going in with a pencil brush and blending it. Also, I'm blending it up into the look I just did before. Okay, like this. I hope that you can see it. That it's not too dark or anything. Okay, now I'm using my 234 Luxe Smoky Shader brush and the red color, and I'm mixing that in on the top. Again, you can see how intensely pigmented these are, so don't use too much like I just did. And you just want to intensify the redness up here, not completely change it. So remember that you're doing this for a Halloween look, so go all out there and make it huge and intense. Okay, like this, just shaping it a little bit. Okay, now I'm going in with a fluffy brush, which will be the Zoeva 227, and blend it up here a little bit more. Okay, now I don't think that the orange, in my opinion, is not intense enough, so I'm using use a brush which you can be very precise with. So I think I'm using the Laura Mercier flat eyeliner brush, going back into the orange and just apply it underneath. Do not mix it too much with the black or you will lose the intensity of it. So this is a smaller flat eyeliner or eyeshadow brush, and I'm always using this for things like this where you want to be very precise with, and for eyeliner. So as you can see, I'm just drawing a line from here towards the outer corner where I created kind of a V shape out here, and then blend it into the redness. I'm just defining the line a little bit more out here because I thought it would look nice if it would look more defined. Okay, like this. So that's it with the orange and the red. So unfortunately, I'm really sorry. So this is really not a 1 week 1 palette challenge. I don't even know why I call it like that, because it's just not. But I don't know, that is what I do, and I thought it would be easier for you to identify with it. I don't know. Okay, now I think I'm going back in with the cleanest brush you have. For me this would be the 231 Looks Pretty crease brush, because I have 2 of these. And I'm going back in with the Champagne color up here, this one. And I'm using that a little bit more to brighten up the inner corners. So this is definitely more like a glamorous ScareCrow. But maybe I'll do some more scary looks next year. I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that, if you look like to see me trying that. I really hope that you can see it. It's not nice to not know what the camera is actually picking up. I'm using the black eyeshadow because that's what I'm doing. The black eyeshadow in the palette, or any matte black you have. Also I'm using the MAC 212 brush again, and now I am drawing kind of a black eyeliner. The black color is so intense, it's really definitely usable for something like that. I don't want it to be too thick, especially in the inner corners, because I would love them to be very bright. I do draw a little bit of a flick out here, but not too thick, not like a cat eye would be. So I'm basically just drawing a line to follow the shape I created with the eyeshadow. Okay, good. So that's that so far. Now I do need an eyeliner, and I'm using a black one, which is now the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner. And now I'm drawing a few more like fake eyelashes on my lower lid to make it a little bit more intense. Also, I think I will draw a smudgy line right there to make it a little bit darker. And now I'm just going to draw a few fake eyelashes down here. Of course, if you have falsies for the lower lashes, that would probably look very nice too. Okay, like this. I think that's enough. I don't want to draw too many. And on the other side. Okay, it does not have to be very symmetrical, so I have 4 out here and just 3 there. I think it's nice like this, if it's not too perfect, because we are a ScareCrow at last. Now I need a black pencil, eye pencil. I'm using the Coloris Local eye pencil in black, probably Midnight Black, and I'm putting that into my waterline here. Good, so that's that. Now I am using my false eyelashes. Again, Tanya Burr ones, because these are the only ones I have. These are the Girls Night Out eyelashes, which I have not used in ages. I hope that they're still working. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but applying false eyelashes is really hard right now. For a while I have been really good with applying eyelashes. Okay, so these are the falsies on. And now on to mascara. I'm staying with my false lash sensational mascara. Okay, and this is the eyes done. Now let me know what you think about it. And from here on, we're going on to the rest of the face. What next? So, I'm going to draw nice orange cheeks. So I'm going in with this orange color again. I think I'm staying with the Laura Mercier eye crease eyeliner brush. What? Flat eye brush. Flat eyeliner. God. And I'm drawing my nose. So basically all these traditional scarecrows have this triangular nose or a like drop shaped nose. So that is what I'm going to do too. So I'm going to do a more like droppy shape. Filling it out to make it really nice and popping orange. Okay, and now of course this is kind of a patch, so I'm going to draw a few like stitches basically. I don't want to outline this. I saw many looks which did kind of the same thing on the nose and they all outlined it, but I think it's just too strong. So I'm just going to draw stitches here. So it looks like it's sewn onto my face. And now onto my cheeks. So for that I think I'm using a bigger brush. I'm using the Eva 110 face shape brush. And I'm going into the orange color again. And I'm drawing some round circles basically on my cheeks. So like this. And now another thing I'm going to draw is, because I think it's super cute and I saw it several times and I always think that it looks very cute, and so we need a brown eyeliner or eye pencil. I have two of them here. The one of them is by the brand Manhattan, and this is the Eye Amazing Eyeliner Precise Eyeliner Pen in the color Brown Toffee, and the other one is a Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the color, I don't know, Black Cocoa, I think. And I'm going to draw a few freckles, that's how it's called. And for that I'm just kind of draw some different sized dots. I say different sizes, different you know, intensities of the color. So I'm going all over my nose. Some bigger and darker, some are big and not that dark. Okay, like this. I hope that you can see it. Okay, so now the only thing missing is my mouth. So I don't know yet. I'm not sure what I should do with my lips themselves, because I still do have to have a black lipstick. So what I am going to do is drawing the smile. So basically scarecrows always have this sewn on huge smile or mouth, so that is what I'm going to do. And what I'm wanting to do is just follow my lower lip upwards, and that is what I'm going to do now. This, making it as symmetrical as possible. Okay, now we're going to draw the stitches. So I think I'm going to make them cross shaped, so like this. They do not have to be super precise, to be honest. Yeah, I think like this. Now the lips. Now come with the lips. So I think I'm going to be using, what I have here is by the brand Revlon. This is one of the color burst lip butters in the color Tutti Frutti, and that is what I'm going to apply first. Okay, and now I think it will have to do with a black lip. I just don't like it like this, to be honest. and I love the looks where the lips are black. Okay, now what we need is, again, what I'm doing now, because I don't have a black lipstick. If you have a black lipstick, or if you have the time or opportunity to get one, do so, because that would be a lot easier. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to use my eye pencil now, or the black pencil, and I'm drawing on my lower lip black. Okay, like this. I feel a little bit like a choker, to be honest. Now what I'm wanting to do is to add a few more of these stitches, and I'm doing that on my lip. So, oh, and the pencil, I don't know if you can see it, it's transferring to the upper lip. That's nice. Okay, like this. Of course, the stitches can have different sizes. Like you can see, the middle ones are bigger now, and they get a little smaller towards the outer corner. I also added one right there, which I'm not too happy about, but now they are there, so that's where I'm going to be. And this is the look done, guys. That's everything. I do like it. I really like the eye makeup. So without the whole part below the eyes, I think you really could wear this eye makeup if you're really brave. Of course, you can make it a little bit smaller, so not that far out around the eye, and then wear it. But I think for autumn, these oranges and red colors are really, really nice. So I do like it, actually, the makeup. Alright, everybody, so this is the makeup look done. I really like it. I would actually, truly, honestly wear this for Halloween this year if I would have plans. So if there are some spontaneous let's go to Halloween party plans, then I really consider it to wear this, because I really like it. It's really pretty. So the only thing you would need now is nice messy hair, a nice straw hat. That's actually the only one I have, so this is not perfect. And then you're done. This is today's look done. It's my take on the ScareCrow. It's definitely more of a cute one, not a really scary one, but I did also a more glamorous witch and a cute cat, so not in the scary department with my looks. So this is my ScareCrow. I hope that you like it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the following looks and all the nice videos I am attempting to film till Halloween. And yes, that would make definitely my day. Literally would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel, and if you would watch all my videos, give it a thumbs up and tell all your friends about me. That would be so amazing. Thank you so much if you do, or if you already did. So yes, let me know everything about your Halloween, and if you recreate this look, as always, don't forget to let me know, to send me pictures or link me in your pictures on social media. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to hear from you what you're thinking about this look, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye bye!